Hello, everyone. Back again. Welcome back to another video review. This time, everyone, we're doing again another one of these moments, but this one is another one of these special moments. Today, we reflect on the passing and the memory of David Prowse. Who is David Prowse? David Prowse was one of the actors, but one of the main stunt actors in the Star Wars universe, primarily as Darth Vader. Darth Vader will live on in the hearts of many. Though the actor may be gone, the character will live on in the hearts of many for always and always and always. In celebration of the life of David Prowse, who is one of the Star Wars people, because trust me, I know a lot of people that. Anyway, moving on. Where is that thing? I need to get it ready before it's. While I get it arranged and such. It's Prowse. Is that's how it's pronounced? I believe. But anyway, it's for those of you guys that know Star Wars, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, to be quite honest, there's nothing really. Anyway, Scarlet fan the Tank Show 2009. Okay. Okay. Good. So, how do we celebrate the life and legacy of this David Prowse? Well, simple. The silence was deafening. A pin could have been dropped. The end of goodbye. But anyhow, Luke, I am your father. It's funny enough that quote was mentioned or was said in Toy Story 2 when Zurg was taking on Buzz Lightyear 2.0. Buzz Lightyear 2.0 meaning he had that utility belt and such. So, and yes, I am friends with Victor Tanzik because for those who haven't seen the marriage video, Emily and Henry there, let's just say he commented on it, which was awesome. I appreciated it, and it was amazing. I commend him highly for his support. Um, but in saying that, like, I would not be surprised if Victor does. Uh, I would not be surprised if Victor does a reaction from his universe of watching that video I did. That would be. They're probably those. That universe would probably come after me. Why, thank you, Scholarly Finn, Tank Shield 2009. It's very amazing of you. And the difference between the difference is between the Buzz Lightyear that we knew from Toy Story 1 onwards and the Buzz Lightyear we saw in Toy Story 2. The Buzz Lightyear Toy Story 2 has a belt and other gizmos that you saw in the movie. So I'm going to change gears here because for now, and then we can come back to the whole death of the Darth Vader actor here. Buzz Lightyear 2. Let's see. See, this is Buzz Lightyear 2, right? Got his face mask on, got his belt. So, yeah. So that's basically the basic spiel on that. But anyways, back to the whole Darth Vader thing. David Prowse did an amazing job in the Star Wars universe. There was even a time in the Transformers timeline where Star Wars did make actual Star Wars Transformers. Where, for example, Darth Vader, for example, he transformed into the Death Star. So, also known, like, basically that's equivalent to Unicron. Now, for the Primus equivalent in Star Wars, I don't know. Could be the Millennium Falcon for all I know. But the fact is, like, that is a huge blow. Carrie Fisher her loss was so sad and tragic. But this, I'm sorry. I I have my thoughts and prayers go out to, you know, the Star Wars world. Like, I remember watching the Clone Wars and Revenge of the Sith and a few other little gizmos here and there. And I remember a lot of things. But and potentially I will add people in here. I don't know if I will. I know some people have asked how about that. Anyway. So basically, and yes, you did see those if you remember that episode Bert and the Stormtroopers, yes, those were actual, like, those stormtroopers that you saw in that on the trains there just 5 minutes ago. They appeared, and they're going to be those particular characters are going to be a huge factor in my series next year. You saw episode 1-3 with my cousin and my brother, but then I saw episode 3. Yeah, I remember seeing that. I'll never forget. You know, I'll never forget that. Anakin, Anakin sacrifice. Always thought James and Emily were okay. First of all, that is Bad Writer alumni's um series. He has James and Emily shipped beyond shipped. So I'm not going to question it. I think it's funny. So wait, what was very disturbing? Anakin burning or the Jane or the marriage video that or the James and Emily thing? I don't know. Ugh, so many questions, so little time. Anyway, we have to. Ooh, let's see. And I'm doing good. For those that you know have tuned in and such, which I know the last stream was, I wouldn't say hostile. It was more or less a checkup in a way, just to see how things were. That's all I'm going to say on that. Just if you don't know what I mean, read the live comments in that stream, and then you know what I mean. Um, but I've already beaten the dead horse. The horse is beyond dead on that, but that's not the point. The point is, have you seen the Wallace and Gromit Star Wars YouTube poop? You mean by our poop? I don't think I have. I've seen now. I know, like I know Family Guy did a Star Wars crossover sort of thing, and Simpsons had a mention or two, and it's just a lot of things. Um, hello, Jacob Sterling, and yeah. So, oh boy, it's quite a unfortunate circumstance with with David Prowse. Like he'll be missed. He'll be dearly missed. The Star Wars universe lost a legend, and the hell is this? Our poo. Oh my god. Yeah, to be quite honest, very honest about a lot of things. So much, like, you know, so much has happened this year. We lost a lot of people, famously, and we've had COVID and a lot of things. But the point is, the very actual fact of the matter is this: so much has happened, so little time. What can you do? But all in all, I will say this in truth and whatnot. Uh, Oh boy. Hmm. We also lost Thomas the Tank Engine that day. I would be hard to. That's going to be no. That show Thomas is never going to die, and you know why? Because three reasons. The show has been very popular since like a long time ago. The fan content, like with Richard, for example, Wendell, um, Alfred. I could go on and on about fan content, but I mean, there's that. Third reason, unity. Unity as one. And now Levana is going to do an excellent job with season 25. I mean, first time we see Thomas in 2D animation with those designs. Hmm. Yeah, 1984, the show, but I'm talking about going back to the Railway series books, which were made in World War II during the war. That's what I was referring to. Show's not dead. Never will be. Because let's just say this. I've got a lot of things in the works in terms of amazing content that you will see, and I've alluded to in previous streams and videos. You're going to see that. Some of it was to be out this year, but due to time constraints and other reasons and whatnot, and other setbacks, yeah, that's basically what has happened. And it's just anyway. That's right. And speaking of that's right, Ferdinand, Bash, Dash, Logging Locos, let's pray to the sun that they come back and be reformed, because without them, we had Marcia and Marcio from Big Big Adventures in that one episode, Thomas and the Forest Engines. I'm sure, I think that would be an interesting crossover right there, an interesting story arc. Those Marcia and Marcio meeting the Logging Locos, because here's the thing, they share something common. They're powered by wood. I know you mean the show. The community, that's another story, and that's going to be another story for another time. Um, Sunny. Sunny, okay, honestly, Sunny is a lovable character. He started on the wrong foot with, you know, being a thief and or being an accomplice to thieves. Um, and let's just say, like, it's just sad. It really is unfortunate, you know. I wouldn't say that. If they were reformed, if Bash and Dash were reformed after such an extended period of time, they wouldn't be annoyed or anything. Going back to Sunny, he's a great character. I was amazing that he got an excellent story arc, and, no surprise that he was given a second chance to, prove his worth. And we've all had second chances, and that's how it is. And like I said, I might add people. I'm not looking at the chat. I'm just saying, I'm not even looking at the chat. I'm looking at the screen. I'm looking at the camera. So Okay, Diesel's been given a plethora of second chances, but yeah, anyway, not gonna get into detail, yada yada yada. All right, so bring Edward and Henry back in the series. They could. They could bring Edward and Henry back in season 25. But we cannot jump to conclusions on this. We can't. Like, okay, the thumbnail, okay, initially it's like, but we just have to wait and see. All right. If it's like, I think it's gonna be good, but I think I wouldn't be surprised if there will be a lot of oddities and in placement than what we were given with Big World Big Adventures, because that's a 3 hour film. The movie plus the episode is 3 hours, so close to 5 hours. If the Karens would go ballistic. Yes, yes, yes. Edward and because here's the thing, like Edward Henry, by this point, like in the show, like it's almost like they have their own free will, do whatever they want. Nia and Rebecca, of course, adding not only more of a balance to the Steam team, but also some more inclusion of female characters. I mean, although Ace's brave jump, what the hell? It was good, but they really wasted the opportunity have to have, you know, they wasted the opportunity for Ace to apologize to Nia and all that such. Um, I mean, yes, they did. They were the first two characters to. They were the first two characters to be introduced in the Railway series, but Thomas was the first actual character to be introduced to the television series. So that's what they share in common. I'm neutral against. Okay, that's your opinion about Nia and Rebecca, but the thing is, like, I respect your opinion, but bring our okay. They're not okay. We all thought they were going to be annoying. We all thought they were, but they're not annoying. Nia can communicate so well with animal life, especially where she comes from, and Rebecca brings that balance of helping on the main line and also being there for Golden. Like, and before anyone asks, um, I did get a request in the marriage thing video to ship Oliver with someone else, like a character, like not OC wise. I'm talking about like actual character. Shipping Oliver with like I could have Oliver shipped with Nia or someone. I wouldn't be surprised if Oliver and Mavis was a thing. Now, Toby Mavis makes sense. But the fact is this. I could do that request for Oliver. I could, but we'll see. I could also do some of the. There have been some hints of. So a few people asked, "Well, will there be a possible follow up to the marriage?" Could be, but I don't know. I haven't decided that yet. And thank you. I agree that the marriage video I did was hilarious. To standard Victor Tanzig standards, because like I said, he commented. So thank you, Victor Tanzig. Edward be shipped with. Eh, in the fandom, Edward's been shipped with a few people. I don't know who. Uh, I could go on and on about it, but that's the thing. Edward has not been shipped with anybody in the show, not to any extent. He's given advice on like, you know, Andrew's trying to fall in love, but Edward himself hasn't fallen in love. Isabella? Hmm. I think the person means the Great Western Engine, not the excavator. So talking about just like I know. That was a funny edit. I mean, that was actually one of the most funniest videos I've ever done, the marriage video, because we never saw the marriage in Victor's universe. He was mentioned by Henry, but we never saw the marriage. So I'm thinking, you know what? I'm gonna go all out and just just go with it and just say, you know what? Let's make it happen. And there it was. Um, so it was quite a masterpiece and a half. Um, and before anyone asks, there was no plan beforehand. There was no, oh, I'm going to put Henry with someone else. No, I would never ever do that. Like I was going to put Henry with Rebecca or Nia or I could be Mavis as examples. I wouldn't do that. I'm saying Henry and Emily makes sense. James and Emily makes sense in a way too, but as I said, that is Bad Writer Alumni's universe, not my universe. So, in saying that, who wants to? Okay, comment in the comment section in the live chat. Do you want to see a sequel to the marriage video, or do you want me to just you know leave it at that? So, this sound up in the live chat, yes or no to marriage 2. Like you know what I'm saying, like do you want me to focus more on do you want me to focus more on Henry and Emily, or do you want me to do like I don't know Thomas and Thomas and Kate, or Eric and Molly? Like those are other examples. And you only once. I can only say one. I can only I can only accept one. Like it can't be like yes, just whatever. Victor should make a story of divorce. Honestly, the whole thing with Kate and Samantha could happen. Could it be? Hard to say. Uh, hello, Billy Swift and Audi A4. Uh, so oh boy. Okay. So I will try to make it happen. So, but which one do you want me to do next? Do you want me to do Thomas and Kate or Eric and Molly? Because those two other ships that have been well, Thomas and Kate is obvious because they're but Eric and Molly are just at the friend stage. Do you want me to do Kate? Do you want me to do? Do you want me to? Do you want me to either do Eric and Molly or Thomas and Kate? Like, because I would just, I think it would be quite a. Now it'll be a different spiel. It won't be the same format as the Henry and Emily thing, but. Or do you want me to leave you with, or do you want me to do a surprise for that? Like something that is might be stories of sort of canon, but also something that is also in my universe. And yes, I do have Hangouts Ari So my email address is in the About page, and there you can find me. Oh dear. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna, as I mentioned, there's gonna be 3 mystery projects. Now, again, we're probably gonna see the Thomas and Kate argument in the stories of Sodor. I'm not gonna jump ahead and say, "Oh, we're gonna do this." No, no, that'd be insulting and rude to Victor Tanzik. So after realizing this, I'm just gonna wait and see on it because I'm like, what can you do? But anyways, point is this: we're gonna we will miss David Prowse, you know, one of the actors for Darth Vader. We will miss him. We're also it's going to be so important. Uh, now, what was I going to say? Oh yeah. So, like I said, now the next video will be the Studio Series Optimus and Jetfire combination, which was going to be amazing. It's also going to be amazing to note that there will be some other videos in the works and whatnot, because next year and a half is going to be and pretty much like, and you're going to see that, and that's one of the things you'll see at the very end of the year. It's in my About section, Ari. If you go to the About page of my channel, you will find my email. Oh, I'm a Kalata. Hello. Anyway, moving on from that. And what do you want to ask Audi A4? What do you want to ask? I'm talking about various things. RS. But lest we forget. Look at this. Like, see, I had such a good time with this. Like this. I know it's not perfect with the edges and such around the faces of both Diesel 10 and Jordan here, but I mean Gordon. But yeah, it's quite a. Anyway, it's all good. Anyway, so what was I going to say next? Yes. So I'm looking away here, but anyway, the point of the matter is this: we're nearing the end of a. I know I'm a Colada. I agree with you. I agree with you. Yes, that was funny. And before anyone asks about what Scotsman, why he was looking down, like at his buffers and such, don't ask. Just don't ask what Scotsman was doing. It's quite obvious. I'm not going to say here. Anyhow, how I can do Thomas Friends. Well, there's many ways you can do your own Thomas series trains or uh, many other things. Anyway, okay, so oh man, 35 minutes. Ooh, that's a all right. So let's take a look here. I'm just gonna see if I've checked all the boxes off before I get to the next phase of it. Good Lord, what do you mean? Like, you mean this? Like, I know it's quite something with Scotsman. Oh dear. What do you mean, dude? Really? Oh, what program? Well, Trains 12, of course. You can do many things, and I'm not despicable. I'm just, and if you feel I'm rubbing that video in the face of people, I'm sorry. I'll refrain from doing that again because that video is quite amazing. It's probably gonna be one of my most viewed videos I've ever done. It's gonna be so much fun. It really is. Viewer discretion is advised for others that haven't seen it or want to know what the hell was going on in that video. Um, but anyhow, so I got oh boy. So let's see. Yeah, that is so hard to believe. Like, anyhow, so now, Daniel, we must not. No. Let's no spoilers, Daniel. Please, we cannot spoil like a lot of things. If we spoil, it's gonna hurt a lot of things. If we spoil, it's gonna ow, and if we ow, then ow, no ow, and ow. Uh, uh let's do that. Thank you. All right. I think it's a good time to end the stream. Thank you so much for joining. Rest in peace, David Prowse, the actor of Darth Vader. All know, use the Force, and choose the Force. So take care, everyone. See you soon. Good day. She'll catch you later. And the next stream will be to be decided. Take care, everyone. See you soon. Good day. She'll catch you later.